Hi, thanks for joining me. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine about what we're trying to get up to after the lockdown, and my friend really wants to get a bike, and he's asked me what advice do I wish someone would have told me. And not only is this for beginners, but also for people that have been riding for a while, because I've observed people doing these mistakes. I've also done these mistakes. There's something here for everybody. Do watch until the end. This might save you some coins. This might save your life. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna do it as a voiceover over some footage that I took while riding into the sunset. This is the first mistake I did. The 𝐮𝐸𝐥𝐸 just got out in 2017 and I wanted to be one of the first people to have it as a new rider. Obviously, this was a very dumb move now that I think back. You're most likely gonna drop your bike because you're still learning. So what was worse was I was teaching myself, and if it weren't for the luck or grace that was just following me at the time, I could have wrecked the bike far worse than the little scratches I actually got away with. How I justified getting a new bike again in my head was, since I didn't get real training, then it'll be easier for me to identify any mechanical fault, since I didn't know anything about bikes back then. So it kind of made sense as a safety precaution for me. 2. Bike insurance. Compare insurance between your comparison bikes instead of choosing the bikes, then going to hippo.com. Again, I didn't do this one along with so many other people I know. 750cc will be higher than 600cc. That may be obvious to some, but as a new rider, you're hardly thinking of engine capacity and its impact on your insurance, especially once you've found your dream bike model. Don't rush to get to riding the fastest bike. I really need to put more emphasis on this one. Please don't feel the pressure to have to get a bigger bike when you know you're not ready. If your guys won't stop telling you, you definitely need to get new friends. Instead of encouraging you and respecting you for being brave enough, there's these clowns who didn't stop DMing me. When are you upgrading? When are you upgrading? And I'm thankful to God actually that at the time I was still a humble apprentice who couldn't afford to get my dream upgrade bike. And you know what? That actually bought me so much time improving my skill, my confidence. I was falling more and more in love with my bike, pushing my skill more. The greatest feeling and enjoyment started when I could finally and safely handle the bike. Let's say I had rushed to get a bigger bike. You have all that power that's beyond your riding abilities. And I would have hated that, because every single ride will be a fight for survival. This is because bigger bikes are less forgiving, and the slightest mistake you end up in a tree or another car. So I hope I'm making sense. Please be patient with yourself. And in case you've just started and everything feels awkward, it does get better, trust me. Just like your first kiss, you're gonna wonder if you're doing it right. You are. Practice makes perfect. Go easy on yourself. You're gonna do some silly mistakes. It's part of learning. You'll slip, you'll scare yourself. You'll get a lot of attention. The people mean well, take the compliment. Lastly, you will be obsessed. If you think this is just a hobby, you're just gonna be checking if it's for you and be going and getting back to your life, riding gets addictive really fast. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love riding. I might be a bit obsessed too. But honestly, all my riding years are one of the best years of my life. That's all I have for you today. Please continue to support the channel by subscribing. It's totally free. See you again on the next one. Be safe and God bless.